this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You don't get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, picks it up, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
It'll be the attack from Sack off the tip.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Returns it to Carrington. Lund with the pick. To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
Clocking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself into scoring position.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington. Inside. Lund, that's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Harris out on the wing, guarded by Lund. Here's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Martinez outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for the three-point play. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Brandon Harris, shooting one.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions, and he can score like a machine.
Now Carrington. Martinez outside. Back to Carrington. The tray. Gets the three ball to go.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Stolen by Pagan. Pass to Carrington. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington. He has 6. Martinez outside. Shoots off the step back. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Bird, now covered by Martinez. The shot from Bird, no good. The attack from Sack Trail. Here's Carrington. Makes it off the glass.
When I watch him, I think Carrington, he's got that ideal wing size. It makes him tough to stop on the bounce. He's very versatile.
Book it off the crossover. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
Back to Kolish. Diaz. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Here's Mecca. And a 3 off target. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He's 1 of 2.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
Not much D to start this game as both teams are rolling offensively.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to get a stop at some point.
Now here's Lund. Pass to Mecca. Down low. Here's Hilton. With 4 to shoot. And it's Carrington missing the look. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
From deep, it's MP. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
Man, oh man, he is feeling it from three-point range here. All of a sudden, he just can't seem to miss.
Pass to Lund. And he's going for the hoop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about that feed? Most young players do 1 or 2 things well. But Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Here's MP. He's got 13 on the night. Now here's Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Sack with another miss. Union Elite lead. They get the board. And he comes up with the deuce.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounds and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Olsen. Fires at the elbow. That one's off. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Pass over to Robinson. It's Mecca. And there's the alley. Robinson's shot is off.
Boy, the alley-oop is a good-looking play when it works. Ugly when it doesn't, though.
Poor timing, miscommunication, it does happen.
Here's Olsen.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing to halt the run. Diaz grabs the miss. And Union Elite with possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Kolish. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint, Cunningham counts a bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Working it inside is usually a great idea. Solid pass.
Outside Diaz. Here's MP. Launches a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal falls. He's now 7 for 9.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot.
Here's MP. 19 points in this one. And again, Union Elite gets a bucket.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Mecca. Pass over to Robinson. Pure from three-point range.
And see that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. The three ball. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
The shot off that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Union Elite ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be back in just a moment. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's MP, now covered by Martinez.
What a beautiful way to polish that sequence off, strong to the rack.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side.
This D's gonna have to toughen up. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Lund, that one had the right spin on it, and it's good.
Squaring up, Lund buries it. Nice looking shot.
Here's MP, 26 points for him. Harris, no good. Now on. Martinez outside. Goes up at the elbow. And the attack from SAC with another bucket right there.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Finds Bird. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The triple from Martinez.
The offensive execution got him a wide open look.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Carrington outside. Up top, Pagan. 6 on the shot clock. 1, that's good.
Well, as far as for being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively, guys.
Here's MP. He has 29. Mitchell, Bird outside. From deep, it's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Timeout called by SAC. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Back door, back door!
Here's Pagan. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Martinez outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Cunningham. Pagan, the triple from Martinez. Harris comes down with the board. On the wing, it's MP. There's the three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Lund, that's good.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Pass to Samik. On the wing, it's MP. A rare miss for him.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
Cunningham, that one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Out to the wing. Pass to Robert. Samek. Here's Harris. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Now here's Martinez. He's guarded tight. Cunningham. The drive by Martinez. Pass to Cunningham. From deep. They grab their own miss. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
From deep, it's MP. Sinks the tray.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
And so here it's Sack. They trail by 18. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference in this one.
Continues to make them pay at the offensive end. The coaching staff has to mix things up at some point.
So both teams making some changes here.
Ben Olsen, Drexel Carrington, Keegan Hilton, Sean Mecca. Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's Lund, defended by Harris. Out to the left wing. Here's Olsen. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue. No idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
When you just look at him, his size, his frame, Robert should go inside and force the issue.
For Union Elite, Drew Robert.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here's Carrington. There's a screen. Pass to Olsen. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. Rebound brought home by Carrington. Goes up on the baseline. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's MP. MP throws it down.
It's the point throwing it down now.
We don't see that often, if ever, at the high school level.
It's such a special talent. I mean, putting on a show.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Carrington for three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Bird on the wing. He's covered by Carrington. Mitchell on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Zach grabs the miss.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Kicks it out to Martinez. One, that's good.
Now, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Here's MP. And a dunk by MP.
And the big dunk comes as a product of the big screen.
Yeah, that worked out beautifully. Freed himself nicely for the flush.
Hey, a strong physical play. Can't be afraid to flex the muscles every now and then.
Carrington for three. Sinks it from distance.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Up and in on the layup.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Carrington with it. To the middle. One misses. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor.
Get open.
To the inside. One, that's good.
And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat him with better offense.
Mitchell on the wing. Now Harris. Here's MP. Kicks it to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From deep, it's MP. The rebound brought home by Carrington. Now Pagan. Carrington outside. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.